couple days ago, myself and my partner in crime, Kevin Curley, picked out a song for us to come out to. And little did I know it was going to jinx us, because "Let Me Clear My Throat" meant that Kevin Curley couldn't speak. So he went from sounding like Barry White yesterday to sounding like a stepchild of Barry White. But you know what, partner? I know you're up here with me. So what we do in mobile technology is we adapt. And for the past 3 years, very few companies have adapted better than us. It was roughly a year ago to when we made a decision for our framework and laid the foundation for how future mobile development, as well as overall website development, would happen with MarketAmericaShop.com. And that's when we made the decision in Monterey to be a responsive design. Now, what does responsive design mean? What it means is that taking one code base, putting in all the information, and registering what device is hitting that website. So if it's a mobile phone, it's going to render images optimal for that experience. If it is a desktop, it's going to expand the reach or the screen size so that it gives the optimal performance no matter what. Images are basically increased and scaled down in order to make sure that load times exceed what a customer would want from visiting our website. Now, right now, we are 90% responsive when it comes to shop.com. Some of those responsive pages can be seen when you look at the merchandising areas of shop.com on the home page, as well as our product detail pages. This was important for us because we wanted to make sure that when somebody went to shop.com via desktop, tablet, phone, or wherever the case, that they saw the same great product information about how our comparables are better, about what makes our products unique, so that it would scale to the device that they're on. Store pages, revamping the store pages because there are so many people who are just loyalists. You know, I'm a brand loyalist to Nike, to Apple products, etc. I only go to shop.com and I will click on to go find stores that offer those products and buy from that. So I will use the store listing. Now, one of my favorite new features is estimated delivery time. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm that consumer that when I go online, I have a specific day in which I need my product to me. Whether it's a good service, whatever, I have a specific day. Or, I see a hand back there, absolutely. Or, Christmas time comes around. And I need to make sure the kids have presents on Christmas Day that our significant others do. So this is a great new feature we're both offering on shop.com and ModusCosmetics.com so that I can actually see which day it's going to come estimated, and then that way I can make my decisions based upon that. Now, let's talk about some September releases. Remember I said that we're 90% responsive. Well, the biggest portion of that 10% is our header and footer. And you'll notice this when you're on the mobile site and you click on full site. Because what happens is that the header and footer expand to the point to where it's unusable on a mobile phone. What we're doing is that we've condensed everything that is important to the consumer based upon the analytics of what we've seen through click-throughs, and we've developed this nice new header that you're going to see consistent through all the home pages of the desktop, the mobile phone, and the tablet. That's going to really bring a much better experience. As well as, it's important for our consumers to build their shopping annuity. and to go through the different rooms in their house and pick and choose how they can convert their spending into earning and start building cash back off what they're already buying. So we're also going to be making the shopping advisor on shop.com fully responsive so they can do this anywhere, anytime. Now let's talk a little bit about our mobile application. And the first question we always get is, well, if you're fully responsive to any platform, why do you need an application? Applications, since they're built natively for the device and the operating system themselves, basically help do things that you can't do on the mobile web. For instance, if we're trying to send a product page to all of Chris's contacts in his phone, the mobile web doesn't allow us to do that. However, through an application, we're able to push out that notification directly to his contacts. The shop.com mobile application is available in the US, Taiwan, Canada, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Australia, and we're building out the last 3 markets as we speak. Push notifications. What you're going to find is throughout this week, starting today, you're going to get a push notification if you have the application downloaded, as well as your customers. And it's going to be promoting different items that were launched at this event or special offers that are released at this event itself. So we're going to push out this information. It's going to come up as a network notification. You're going to swipe onto it, and it's going to open up to that page so that you can go in and buy that product. Barcode scanning. More and more people are going in store, they are taking the UPC code, they are scanning it, and they are seeing if they are getting the best deal. This is a prime time to utilize your shop.com mobile app, pull it out, scan it, make sure that make sure you're getting the best price, and then more times than not, you're gonna get a better price on shop.com, plus get the cash back in rewards. Touch ID. Now, I don't think you can turn on a news station and not hear about the threat of cybersecurity. Everybody's talking about it. So many companies are getting hacked with their data. And I can promise you that mobile phones and mobile technology will be the next to be hacked. The reason for it is that all it takes is me sitting beside Keith for less than a minute, and if he's punching in a password to enter his phone, I've got it. So more and more sites are going to fingerprint technology. So what we did within the shop.com application was, rather than you putting in your email and your sensitive password, if you have Touch ID already on your phone, you just simply put your fingerprint down, we register it, and that's how you log into shop.com. I'm also going to show you a little bit later how you'll do it to purchase product as well. Let's talk about responsive checkout. This was critical for us because this was the first step to minimizing the amount of steps that are offered in checkouts, so that we could get consumers as well as unfranchised owners from cart to checkout fast as possible. So now when you go through it, everything has been done so that it's starting to align itself. But we knew that the first thing we had to do was we had to offer different payment methods that were specific to all the different areas. So of course, over the past 6 months, we launched partnerships with both Visa Checkout as well as MasterPass. And they've been very successful. But this was just the start. You know, most of us, and from our traffic, about 85% of our traffic comes from iOS phones, Apple iPhones. And from that, most people have the payment processor already set up. So we wanted to bring out that same payment processing that you're already used to when you go into the store. So on August 15th, we will be launching Apple Pay. Now, This was not as easy as our development team thought it might be. Trevor and Cameron on my team have some gray hairs, and they're young guys over the dealings with this because Apple built this for in-store purchases as well as for single vendor. Nobody was using it for multiple vendors. Our team was able to work out to where one cart and Market America products could all be used through Apple Pay, through the convenience. And what all these different checkout and payment options are doing, it's helping us to go global. We launched our global shop.com site for mobile, and it's been a huge success. Why has it been a huge success? Because most international countries don't have fiber optic lines to get internet. They don't have perfect 4G service like we're used to. They're running off Edge or 3G networks. Their main internet source is their mobile phone. And so what we're finding is that a lot of our international markets are going to Global Shop and the mobile site to purchase their products. But then we realized that there are the coupon people out there who love to have customized coupons. And so at a World Conference, we launched Shop Buddy Mobile for iOS. And what this did was this allowed you to go in, select what your interests and hobbies are, and rather than seeing 10,000 coupons that you would see on the website, this allowed you to get a personal feel and a personal coupon book sent directly to you so that you could use. But you know what? When it's all said and done, our mobile success has hinged on the fact that we have partnered with our unfranchised owners in making sure that UnFranchise Mobile was the first product we launched. Because it is our partnership that has yielded such great products. And so when it came to UnFranchise Mobile, we wanted to make sure that you had access to everything that you would need on the go. And the other thing that we wanted to make sure was that it was in all market countries from day one. And so right now, UnFranchise Mobile can be launched in every single market country because we know that it is so important for everybody to have the same fairness when it comes to being able to utilize these mobile products. So what does UnFranchise Mobile have? It offers ordering, whether through quick order entry, whether through category search, or whether through keyword search. I can even send a partner now link to a potential prospect, or I can actually sign them up on my tablet or my phone. We have made the sign-up process so easy and so optimal for the mobile device that you will never use other sources again. We've also added the ability to not only fill your Form 1000 out to submit it, but to see reports such as network sales, as well as the shopping annuity bonus pool report. But it didn't just stop there. We knew that with the shopping annuity bonus pool, you also have one of your requirements is to fill out the shop advisor every single quarter. So we added the shopping advisor into the UnFranchise Mobile experience. So now you'll be able to go through the different rooms, very easy and simple, and you will actually be able to meet that requirement for the shopping annuity. But this takes care of a lot of things. This takes care of reports, this takes care of ordering, and this takes care of signing people up. What about what we still do when and I always see it because I'm next door neighbors in the office with Dennis. And after Dennis has talked to somebody in the business, he's got his briefcase full of brochures, pamphlets, and all this stuff. How do we minimize that? And then when we started working with the mobile team, that's when we developed the UnFranchise prospecting application. Now, what the UnFranchise prospecting application is It is an application specific to iOS and Android that is for both the tablet as well as the phone. You have access to presentations. So you'll be able to show the Basic 5 on any computer. What if, and we've all dealt with this, we were on a plane for 2 hours. We came here to convention. What's the first thing we do? We ask the person beside us, what do you do? And we engage. Well, what happens when you don't have that information to be able to hand them to say, this is, let's talk about weight loss. Let me show you some of the products. Since this product offers offline capabilities, I can pull this out and actually show the MA catalog to somebody on an airport or anywhere for that matter. And you can see, it comes in this beautiful PDF display. You can open up in certain book readers to where you can actually have the flip through as if I'm looking at the catalog from that. We are preloading this with all the brand new stuff that you heard from Andrew and Jim yesterday, as well as some of the important prospecting tools that you need. Do you guys like it? So we will be launching later this month for Android, and then in September we'll be launching for all iOS devices. So what we thought was, man, what happens if I send out a brochure to Chris? Shouldn't I be able to track that and track where my progress is with Chris as a prospect? So the second phase that's going to be coming end of year to World Conference is a full CRM tool. And this CRM tool is going to track every single action that you do for your customers, your prospect, and your distributor so that you can actually see what's next. And if you don't have your phone or tablet available or readily available, well, Shu and other early adapters of the Apple iWatch will have an Apple iWatch app for that as well, so that we can send out notifications letting me know that Tom and Brandy have just looked at my mall talk. Let me see where they're at in the progress. Let me shoot them an email. You like? All right, let's talk products. Modus Cosmetics. We knew at World Conference we had to launch a mobile website for Modus Cosmetics. Why is that? 2 million followers on Instagram. They're not going to their desktop to view Instagram. They're using it on their phone and their tablet. We launched Modus Cosmetics in February. 48% of the traffic came from mobile phones. 54% sales came from mobile devices. Conversion was through the roof because our Instagram followers were seeing the products, they were clicking on Modus Cosmetics in their mobile device, and they got a mobile optimized view. Still showing all the same great products that we offer, still able to host a party on Modus Cosmetics, still able to get the looks, and we've actually changed the get the looks section so that it's now easy loading so that it doesn't take up so long time to get through it. But it was also our first chance to introduce Easy Checkout. Now, what is Easy Checkout? Easy Checkout allows me to take this Motives All-Day Liquid Stick, add it to my cart. When I hit checkout, it is going to take me to the order summary page. Why is that? Because 95% of consumers are shipping to the same address, same billing address, using the same credit card to purchase that product. Why make them go through all those steps individually when they're going to do it anyway and they can change it at any time on the order confirmation? So we send them off to this page, they check out, it becomes a one-step checkout, and boom, they're on to the next thing. But Kevin and myself, we really have been, and Michael and the team, we've really been gearing up because we wanted to really take on 2 new product sites and make them a responsive design. And while we're going to get to both of them, the first one we obviously had to do was our top-selling brand in isotonics. And so what we've done is that we've totally blown up what Isotonics' website was, and we've made it a fully responsive website. So here's how it looks. Now we're going to take you through in a second the different format, but this is on the left-hand side is what it looks like on a 15-inch screen, and what it looks like on the right-hand side is what it looks on an iPhone 6. So you can really get it. So let's roll the video. So as you can see, you have the daily essentials. You have the Twitter. You have every single thing, but it's all lazy loading so that it's optimal performance. And it's still, you do not lose any of the content that Isotonics is trying to bring its consumers. Now let's talk about the science page. You know, everybody said, we need the PDFs, we need to show why we're unique. So let's roll the video and just see how this works. So this is showing us how we go through, how the PDFs stack, how all the science and rich information is still there. See, the misconception with responsive design is that you have to make simple websites and that they become so unappealing that people don't want to use it. People just are not doing it the right way. And we have gone through many different form factors, and we're now just getting it to where we can make these beautiful displays that we bring out. Now, here was a beast. Our custom cocktail page. Now, our custom cocktail page, how in the world were we going to get all of this crammed into your phone? So if we roll the video, as we can see, the products and the nutrients are actually done on. So as we add a product to the cart, our nutrients change levels. So it adds onto the different areas. And then we can even hit the I next to each product, and it'll tell us every single nutrient that's offered within that isotonics. Now, let's say my doctor tells me I need more chromium or beta carotene in my life. All I do is I will simply, I think I got ahead of the thing, is click on the chromium, and it's actually going to show me all the products. But now, how in the world? And what we did was we transferred this over through tabbing on the custom cocktail side so that when I actually tab it on the mobile phone, we're going to see the same thing as well as all the different things. How do you like that? Now, Isotonics Responsive is coming in October for everybody to have. Now, let's talk about another technology, your digital audio player. Now, when we sign up into Market America as an unfranchised owner, we get sent an MP4 player. And at the time, people were still carrying around their iPods. They still liked the fact that they had that one device that they could listen to. Well, Apple this year decided to cancel the iPod. We decided to follow suit and cancel this media player, because that's not what technology lends anymore. What technology lends is that I have my phone everywhere I go. If I go out for a run, I put my headphones in my phone, I turn on whatever track I want, and I go for a run. And that's where we introduce UF Media. So UF Media will bring to you all the different audio tracks that are available to you that have been filtered so that you can listen to it on the go. Not only that, because it's UF Media, we're going to also load it later on with videos and other things so that you have access to your own portable mini computer. So now let's go through it. It's simple and easy. I go through the titles, I select what I want, I stream it. We're going to soon offer the ability to download it for offline support. It's available in English or Chinese. I can search for different titles, etc. It's all out of the box. So now let's talk about when this is coming out. If you live in Taiwan and Hong Kong, it's out now. So go to the iOS store for Apple, or go to the Android store, go download it right now. US, Canada will get this in September, and then the rest of the countries, October launch. You like your new media player? Everything we are doing at MarketAmericashop.com is about building the foundation for future and short-term success. It is through us as partners that whatever the mind can conceive, technology can innovate to create. Whether that is our amazing products that help everybody on a daily lives, whether that is building new technology that helps and simplifies our daily activities, or whether it is making sure that everybody is on a shopping annuity as well as in our marketing performance compensation plan, because we are changing financial lives. The world will know, and I can promise you one thing: we will continue to innovate, and because of the power of our people, we will change the world. God bless you.